At 50, Charlize Theron doesn't just defy age, she redefines what it means to be an icon. But how did a young girl from a small South African town rise to become one of the most respected names in Hollywood? There's more to her story than the glamour of the red carpet or the intensity of her Oscar-winning performances. Behind the accolades and blockbuster roles lies a woman who turned challenges into fuel and carved out a legacy that's equal parts grit, grace, and reinvention. But here's the twist: Charlize's life isn't just about acting. It's a blueprint for resilience and strength, both physical and mental. Her story holds powerful lessons that most of us can relate to, whether it's about staying strong through adversity, finding balance in chaos, or simply learning how to be the best version of yourself. And here's the reward for sticking with this video. By the end, you'll walk away with inspiration you can apply to your own life, straight from Charlize Theron's remarkable journey. There's a reason she's become a symbol of power and authenticity, and it's not what you think. Stay with me, and I promise you, this is a story worth hearing. Charlize Theron's path to Hollywood wasn't paved with privilege or ease. She was born in Benoni, a small town in South Africa, where opportunities seemed distant, and dreams of global fame felt almost impossible. But Charlize's journey began with a defining moment, one that could have broken many but instead became her motivation. At just 15, she faced unimaginable loss and hardship when her father passed away in a traumatic incident. It was a moment that could have left her stuck in grief and uncertainty, but instead, it shaped her unshakable determination to rise above her circumstances. This pivotal chapter in her life planted the seeds for the resilience we see today. With a mother who believed in her potential, Charlize decided to take a chance on herself. Her first step: ballet. She threw herself into the art form, hoping it would be her escape. And for a while, it was until a career-ending injury forced her to start over once again. Imagine building your entire identity around a dream, only to have it taken away. For Charlize, this wasn't the end of the road, it was a new beginning. Determined not to give up, she moved to Los Angeles, barely speaking English, with nothing but a one-way ticket and a suitcase full of hope. It wasn't luck that landed her in Hollywood, it was persistence. After being spotted at a bank, arguing with a teller over cashing a check, she caught the attention of a talent agent. From that seemingly random encounter, Charlize began her climb to stardom. Here's the fascinating part: Charlize's breakthrough wasn't just about looks or charm. It was her raw, fearless performances that made people take notice. She didn't rely on the superficial, she transformed herself with every role, earning her first major recognition in The Devil's Advocate. But that was just the beginning. The fire inside her, fueled by her hardships and relentless drive, set the stage for a career unlike any other. Stay tuned, because in the next section, we'll uncover how Charlize's commitment to discipline, fitness, and mental clarity became the secret weapon behind her ability to conquer Hollywood and the physically demanding roles that define her career. There's a reason she's not just surviving but thriving at the top, and it's something you won't want to miss. Charlize Theron isn't just an actress, she's a force of nature. Her career demands roles that push her body and mind to the limit, from the gritty transformation in Monster to the high-octane stunts of Mad Max, Fury Road. But here's the thing, none of it happens by accident. Behind the Hollywood magic is an unwavering commitment to discipline and fitness that sets her apart. Standing at a commanding 5'10", Charlize's presence is striking, but it's her approach to staying strong inside and out that truly defines her. Her fitness routine is as versatile as her acting career. It's not just about hitting the gym or sticking to a single workout. Charlize keeps her body in peak condition with a blend of yoga, Pilates, and strength training. This variety doesn't just make her stronger, it keeps her flexible, balanced, and ready for anything Hollywood throws her way. For Charlize, each workout has a purpose. Yoga sharpens her focus and relaxes her mind, providing the calm she needs to balance a high-pressure career. Pilates strengthens her core and enhances her posture, crucial for both her everyday life and the physically demanding roles she takes on. Strength training rounds it all out, giving her the endurance to tackle action-packed scenes without missing a beat. But what really sets Charlize apart is her consistency. She doesn't just work out when it's convenient. Her routine is a daily practice, a non-negotiable part of her life. She often says it's not about chasing perfection but about showing up, even on the tough days. That mindset is what helps her push through challenges and stay at the top of her game, both physically and mentally. What's even more inspiring is how Charlize's fitness philosophy connects to her resilience. She sees exercise not just as a way to look good but as a tool for managing stress and staying grounded. Whether she's preparing for a role or navigating the pressures of fame, her commitment to health gives her the strength to keep moving forward. And here's a little insight for you. In the next section, we'll talk about how Charlize's fitness journey is part of something much bigger, a holistic approach to wellness that prioritizes not just the body, but also the mind and spirit. It's a perspective that has helped her thrive in a world that's often unrelenting. Stick around because this next part will change how you think about success and balance. For Charlize Theron, fitness is more than just a physical routine, it's a way of life that connects body, mind, and spirit. While her workouts build strength and flexibility, her approach to wellness is about something deeper, staying balanced, focused, and resilient in the face of challenges. Charlize often speaks about how her fitness routine isn't just about preparing for roles or looking red carpet ready. It's her sanctuary, a time to clear her mind and find emotional clarity. Yoga, for instance, helps her maintain mental calm while balancing the chaos of Hollywood. Pilates challenges her to stay centered, reinforcing the discipline she carries into every aspect of her life. Strength training. That's where she channels her inner power, proving to herself that she's capable of overcoming obstacles, one rep at a time. But the magic lies in how Charlize blends it all together. Her holistic philosophy emphasizes that true wellness isn't about extremes, it's about balance. It's about listening to your body, knowing when to push and when to rest. This mindset is what allows her to manage the physical demands of her career without burning out. She doesn't just train for her roles, she trains for life, ensuring she can meet every challenge with grace and grit. And then there's the mental side. Charlize is a firm believer in using fitness as a tool to manage stress. The pressures of fame, intense film schedules, and the public's constant scrutiny could easily overwhelm anyone. But Charlize turns to movement as her release. It's not just about muscles, it's about mental toughness and emotional balance. This approach has helped Charlize thrive, even in the face of setbacks. Her commitment to wellness is also a powerful reminder: true beauty and strength come from within. It's not about conforming to unrealistic standards, but about honoring what your body and mind need to function at their best. Now, here's where things get really interesting. In the next section, we'll explore how Charlize's wellness journey isn't just personal, it's also deeply inspiring for her fans. She uses her platform to encourage others to embrace their own version of health and strength, proving that you don't need to fit into a mold to be powerful. Stick around because this next part will leave you motivated to redefine what wellness means for you. Charlize Theron isn't just a symbol of physical and mental resilience. She's a powerful advocate for redefining what strength truly means. Through her words and actions, she encourages her fans to see health and wellness not as a one-size-fits-all standard, but as a deeply personal journey. For Charlize, true strength comes from authenticity, from being unapologetically yourself while striving for balance in all areas of life. Her approach to wellness is refreshingly inclusive. Charlize often reminds people that fitness isn't about chasing perfection or meeting unrealistic standards set by society. Instead, it's about honoring your unique needs and finding what works for you. Whether it's starting with a simple yoga session or experimenting with different forms of exercise, she emphasizes the importance of taking small, sustainable steps that make you feel good inside and out. What makes Charlize even more relatable is her openness about the struggles she faces. She's not shy about admitting that there are tough days when the motivation isn't there, or when life feels overwhelming. But it's her consistency and focus on long-term well-being that keep her going. Her message is clear: strength isn't about never struggling, it's about showing up even when it's hard. Charlize also uses her platform to champion self-care and mental health. She often speaks about how fitness has helped her manage stress, build emotional resilience, and stay grounded amid the intense demands of her career. By prioritizing her well-being, she sets an example for others to follow, proving that self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. Here's where her story becomes truly inspiring. Charlize has turned her personal commitment into a source of empowerment for others. Whether it's sharing insights about her routine or advocating for realistic health goals, she encourages people to embrace their own paths. It's not about comparing yourself to anyone else, it's about becoming the best version of you. But Charlize's story doesn't stop here. In the next section, we'll dive into how her focus on wellness ties back to her broader values of authenticity and self-empowerment. You'll see why her influence goes beyond her roles on screen, and how her actions are shaping the way we think about strength, beauty, and success. Trust me, this next part is where everything comes together. Charlize Theron's commitment to wellness isn't just about her own success, it's a reflection of her deeper values, authenticity, and self-empowerment. She doesn't just live these principles, she uses her platform to inspire others to embrace them. In an industry that often prioritizes perfection and appearance, Charlize stands out as a reminder that real strength comes from staying true to yourself. What makes Charlize so inspiring is her refusal to conform to Hollywood's pressures. Whether it's taking on roles that challenge stereotypes or openly discussing her struggles, she's always authentic. Her choices both on and off the screen send a powerful message: you don't need to fit into anyone's mold to be successful. And this mindset isn't just talk. Charlize's career is built on bold decisions. She's played everything from a serial killer in Monster to a one-armed warrior in Mad Max. Fury Road, roles that required her to strip away vanity and embrace vulnerability. Through these performances, she shows that true power lies in embracing all parts of yourself, the flaws, the strengths, and the journey in between. Beyond acting, Charlize uses her influence to encourage others to prioritize self-care and mental health. She speaks candidly about the importance of setting boundaries, staying grounded, and focusing on what truly matters. Her message is clear: success isn't just about accolades or appearances, it's about cultivating inner strength and living with purpose. This authenticity resonates deeply with her fans, who see her not just as an actress but as someone who understands their struggles. Charlize has created a legacy that goes beyond Hollywood. She's shown that strength isn't about being invincible, it's about being real, showing up, and making choices that honor your values. But here's where things get even more impactful. In the next and final section, we'll reveal the key lesson from Charlize Theron's extraordinary life and career. It's a takeaway that could transform how you approach your own challenges and successes, so make sure to stick around till the end. Charlize Theron's story isn't just about Hollywood stardom or physical transformation. It's about resilience, balance, and staying true to yourself no matter what life throws your way. From her early challenges in South Africa to the pressures of international fame, Charlize has shown us that success is about more than external achievements. It's about cultivating inner strength and living with purpose. The key lesson from her journey is simple yet profound. True wellness isn't a destination, it's a continuous process of growth and self-care. Whether she's preparing for an intense film role or navigating the highs and lows of life, Charlize proves that balance is the secret weapon. Her approach to fitness, mental clarity, and authenticity teaches us that strength comes from consistency and the courage to embrace who we are. And here's something to think about: Charlize didn't wait for the perfect moment to start building her resilience. She didn't have all the answers and she faced setbacks along the way, but she showed up every day for herself. That's the kind of mindset that transforms lives, and it's one we can all adopt. Now here's your challenge. As you finish this video, ask yourself, what's one small step you can take today to prioritize your own well-being? It could be as simple as moving your body, finding a quiet moment to reflect, or making a choice that aligns with your values. Because, just like Charlize, your journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress, one step at a time. If Charlize Theron's story has inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this with someone who could use a reminder of their own strength. And remember, your path is yours to define, just like Charlize has done again and again.